Welcome to the super fun game review podcast. Go Mega Ultra Between Review Showdown. All right, so what's everyone playing right now?
Ooh, can I start? All right, so I actually have quite a few things under the belt. Under the belt.
I got three.
So I did dabble in the VR a little bit yesterday, and there was actually one game I really wanted to talk about.
Okay.
The London Heist.
Oh, is that out now?
Oh.
It's on the VR Worlds.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not fully out yet? That's a standalone game.
Yeah, I was going to ask. That's not
There's a full-blown game to that. That's just a demo.
It's just a demo?
Yeah, on the VR Worlds. All that is a $40 demo disc. None of those are the full games.
Very expensive demos.
I don't know. But
Unless you're a Kojima fan.
I don't know. I felt like I was really there. Like there's a couple scenes where you're just sitting at the bar talking about the actual heist.
Yeah.
And you're smoking a cigar, and I actually got lightheaded while playing the VR. Just like, oh man, I actually had to put the cigar down because I was like, just too much smoke.
Oh my god!
like that's.
I don't understand.
What?
Harry
You're a smoker.
started having a seizure.
Yeah, I don't know. It just the cigar is just too much though.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you're going to play Resident Evil 7 in VR.
I don't know
but you
about
can't
that.
handle
there's no way I
the
could handle
cigarette,
that.
the cigar smoke.
Yeah, I couldn't handle that.
I don't know. Like I have to take the VR in doses. I found because then I played another game after it. It was
Like your motion sickness.
like Space Odyssey or something like that, where you're like a 3-fingered robot, or not a robot. You're like an alien in like a mech kind of thing, and you're jumping from asteroid to asteroid and everything. It looks really good, but I started getting motion sickness in that, and I had to take off the headset immediately and just walk away from it. So I have to take the VR in doses to be completely honest. But
I think you're only supposed to take it in doses anyway for that exact reason.
Yeah, just like the Virtual Boy.
Yeah.
After 15 minutes, you get a headache.
Mm-hmm.
I used to play the shit out of a Virtual Boy.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Yeah.
I had one.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding. I totally had one.
Do you still have it?
No, unfortunately not. I think that got sold at a yard sale when I was like 14.
Oh, that's a shame. They're worth something now.
Do you still have
Yeah,
yours,
no.
Harry?
I never had one.
I had
I
one.
swore you had one.
You're mistaking me for another friend.
Yeah, no, I definitely had one, and my dog Cricket ate it.
Cricket ate your
Oh,
Virtual
no.
Yeah,
Boy?
yeah, she destroyed that poor thing.
That, and along with pounds and pounds of my trash.
Well,
among many other things, I'm sure.
Yes.
I think she's got good taste then, because the Virtual Boy obviously was a complete failure.
Oh, so terrible.
Nonetheless.
But I loved it. I still
So
loved it
fun.
as a kid.
Yeah.
What was
You
your
mean
favorite
Nintendo
game?
launched a failure?
It sounds terrible. There was one where
Okay.
it was
They
kind
haven't
of,
done that since the Wii U.
It was a lot of straight lines, but you were a ship that had to go down, around, and in between shoot down enemies.
Okay.
And it was terrible because the lines would be scrolling at you. So you're like in first person piloting and shooting shit. And after, maybe about 5 minutes, it just became a little much, but I was stubborn, so I kept playing anyway. Maybe why I need glasses.
I was going to make that joke, but I won't now.
Oh,
What joke was that? Get me out of here!
Another game I actually picked up again.
Yep.
Because it was nice being ahead of the curve on playing these games. I was actually able to play something not on the itinerary.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. In Mass Effect, I was ahead of the game. Finished it 15 minutes ago.
Rainbow Six Siege. I started playing that again.
Yeah.
There's so many characters now. You would not fucking believe.
Oh, I believe it actually because I started playing it too.
Oh, did
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, not on PS4.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
On the PC?
Yeah, the community's like way.
He's
better.
only going to be
People-
playing
Oh,
on
yeah.
PC from now on,
People
since
take
he's
it
got that.
way more seriously.
Mm.
Like everyone has microphones.
Yeah, but
everyone
I
communicates.
mean, like the same went for Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike was on a PC.
Oh,
Everyone
playing
played on
I've been
PC.
playing Counter-Strike Go as
I
well.
miss it so much.
If you're playing it on PC, you're probably not a 12-year-old playing on your parents' console.
That's very true.
Probably.
Yeah, so that's actually what I've been playing. I recently just built a gaming computer, and it's been really fun. I can play GTA 5 at double the frame rate that you can on a console, locked 1080p with ultra settings, and you can just see off into the distance. It's amazing. I'm really excited to actually get something that's like really graphic intensive to really play on it. But
Crysis 3.
No, not Crysis 3. That game, while looks amazing, the gameplay is meh.
Yeah, I've never played those. I just know that their reputation for breaking video cards.
Crysis 2 was pretty good. I've actually been playing a lot of H1Z1, King of the Kill. That's a broken game.
I've never played H1Z1.
So King of the Kill is you parachute in and you have nothing. And you have to scavenge anything, but it's also like a death match. It's actually kind of like playing a real-life Hunger Games. You have to find your weapons in the environment. You have to find armor and stuff in the environment. And then there's a slow circle of gas that slowly kind of moves everybody towards the middle of the map.
Oh.
That's what King of the Kill is. There's two variants. There's like a survival one, and then there's like this. This is the more competitive one. It's a lot more interesting, and it's fun because you can do singles, duos, and teams of 5. It's an intense fucking game because you only get 1 life per game. So you could drop in, be killed, and you're like, well, my 4 other friends are going to be playing for the next 20 minutes until they all die.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so you just like go play solos or something until then. I'm not the greatest yet with the kills. I also think it might have to do with having laser mouse on a rough surface. It's kind of throwing my aim off a little bit. But
Do you have a mouse pad?
I need to get a mouse pad.
Okay.
I need to get like a better mouse pad, or a mouse pad to begin with, really. I have actually managed to top 10 twice out of 175 people that launch into the game solo with 0 kills. I've managed to like survive and be in the background while all these like crazy killings and stuff are going around. And I have actually started like being able to kill people in like duos and 5s. I play with a lot of guys from work, but that's like the game that I've been playing primarily.
So you've been hiding a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Because it's the game. If you are out there, if you're in the middle of the street, you can literally get sniped by somebody on top of a 10-story building, and you'll never see it coming.
Wait, isn't this the game where they had a bunch of like the videos online where you could raid into someone's house and actually have them like get down on the ground and give you stuff, or then you can just kill them?
No, so that was
that DayZ or
that
something?
was DayZ. Yeah, in DayZ you could do that, but that required a little finagling, and that was a little more. You couldn't actually do that. It's if someone wanted to survive. Like it's one of those things that like it takes a little more staging to do.
Gotcha.
But yeah, in H1Z1, I've been having a lot of fun. It's been pretty cool.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
And the way the gas would sort of push the issue, you can't just go off and do your own thing. Like it forces you into combat. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, you start in like a 25 by 25 zone, and the gas will literally push you until you're in one of those blocks.
Wow.
And it'll like I was playing 5s with a group of people from work, and we got pushed to the point where it was just 3 buildings and a street in the middle, and there were still like 3 other teams of 5, and it was only the 3 of us left, and it was intense because we were in the short building. So we went to the roof, got pinned down, had to go back into the building, and the gas is just slowly moving in. It's a really fun game, especially for $15. It has a lot of flaws. It's still technically in beta, even though it's been out like early access for 2 years, which is something that, with PCs that I don't like, is the whole early access thing.
On Steam specifically?
Yeah. But it's been a lot of fun. That's primarily what I've been playing.
Something else we dabbled in. I've been bugging Leanne to try to get into a game with me for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
We were at Best Buy a couple weeks ago, and she was like, "What is that game? I want to play it now." And I was like, "That's so fucking weird to hear that from you." For one thing,
I'm really super curious what it is.
Unravel.
Oh, yeah?
I was kind of like a little iffy on it at first. I did see a trailer before, and it looked kind of interesting. So I picked it up. It was on sale, 75% off on PlayStation Store. So I got it for $4.99.
Oh, nice.
It looks beautiful.
What is it? I don't.
So
I
basically,
can't picture it.
we're only on the second level. I say we, but I basically just let her play the entire time, and every time I tried to grab the controller, I got a slap.
I mean, she's actually into the game.
Yeah, no,
so
she
that's
is.
at the
She
start.
is. It's basically, so this old lady, I'm guessing at the story, it looks like she's like losing her memories or something like that.
It's not a nice thing to say about Leanne.
Ooh.
The old joke isn't at me for once. But
They're coming.
It looks like she's like losing her memory or something like that, and she drops a ball of yarn as she's walking up the stairs, and it turns into this guy. His name is Yarny. He's a little
Yarny.
Yarny.
I
All
am
right.
Yanni.
But you look at these. So you're crossing her desk, and the first thing you see is like this photo album that has nothing in it, essentially. And what you're doing is you're looking at these pictures that are like kind of hazy and grayed out and everything, like maybe like the memory of that photo is lost, and you go to that area where that photo was taken, and it's a lot of puzzle solving, like how do you get up to this branch on this tree, you have to slingshot yourself like this, oh you have to climb up here, and you use the string, the yarn that you're walking behind you as kind of it's like a trick. So if you jump over something and fall down, you can pull yourself. Wait, what did I say?
You went.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
No big deal. Sorry.
Yeah, it's
Do you
all
need
good.
a little water?
But no, it's a cool little puzzle game. And when you get to the end of the mission, you recover like this little relic that like adds a piece of the picture back, more or less. So I think
it's a commentary on Alzheimer's?
I'm guessing at it. We're very early in the game,
Yeah.
and there's not a lot of like story. It's the music is amazing in this game. Actually, I don't think there was any words at all. It's just kind of like you see the emotions of the lady and everything like that. But no, it looks beautiful for a side scroller, and the music is fantastic in the game.
That's pretty cool.
But no,
Yeah,
I think it's
that
worth checking out
sounds
for $4.99.
That's not bad at
Average
That's not a
time
bad
to
price.
I will say this: average time I looked up to beat the game is like 6 hours. This is going to be a 20-hour playthrough.
Well,
No fault there. No fault.
yeah,
No.
it's a non-gamer playing a game.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah, you know,
exactly. And she's actually picking up on it, like, because some of the things, like, as gamers that we know, like, oh, boom, this is how hard and like how early you have to hit, like, jump to get to a certain ledge or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like she's figuring out basic mechanics.
How early are you going to hit, Harry?
How hard is the jump, Harry?
You know,
Does watching Leanne play video games make
Oh, fuck you, Clark.
I'm asking for a friend. Ralph.
But no, it is.
That's a good game. Did you get hard?
Ralph's just a little more direct with it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know.
Broke
It was
your train
nice to
of
see
thought.
that she got into a game like that, and she looks like she's having fun with it.
Oh, that's good.
That's great, actually. That's cool.
So we have a special guest with us that I don't think has even murmured a word yet.
I've just had a couple things here and
Okay,
there.
all right, yeah.
A little bit.
So our friend Kyle's with
Jay
us as well.
Travolta.
John Travolta.
No, I can't take that special title. No.
Let's get the shot.
All right, Kyle, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So like I was saying, I was so excited to do this podcast that I did Mass Effect twice. I decided to really just get it out once and then do one specifically for the podcast in a way I never did it before.
You're an animal.
I know.
Straight beast.
Vicious. Rawr. Anyway,
You're a-
so the other game,
Renegade.
I did go Renegade, actually.
See
I
what
wish
he
I
did.
would have.
Oh, Renegade was the way to play this.
Oh, you really have to.
We'll get into that.
Anyway, the other game I've been playing when I have spare time is Pokemon Moon, and I haven't gotten that far.
Does it light up your world?
No.
Oh.
Do you
No,
always
Andromeda will.
say Pokemon?
Would you prefer me say it a different way?
Pokemon?
Poke, yeah, or
No.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
You like
So
to
I've
play
always said
them.
I say,
pocket
I say Pokemon.
What am I saying?
You're like, Pokemon.
Pokemon?
I'm just
He's saying
exaggerating a little
Pokemon.
bit.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Got a fucking problem with that?
Pokemon.
This is going to be Kyle's first appearance and Ralph's last because he's going to get stabbed in the neck.
Yeah, get
Kyle's
slit.
been drinking bourbon, man. Watch out.
Yeah, why cut motherfuckers?
Bourbon. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, like I said, I don't have a lot of time for games, so I'm kind of just doing what I can. Oh, I have been playing Ark. I do enjoy that game. I've kind of not been playing the past couple of weeks because of Mass Effect, but Ark is enjoyable.
We appreciate your dedication.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh,
I guess anything for you guys. I kind of care about you.
Thanks for playing the game Twice.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah,
I wish
twice.
the feeling was mutual.
What a dick.
He doesn't mean it. You can ignore him. No one actually listens to him anyway.
Well, I was playing one of the. Oh, wow. Wow.
You're coming
Damn,
on to my
just got-
podcast and insulting me.
Yeah, I know. I beg to differ, Kyle. How many downloads do you have?
Guess we'll find out after this episode airs.
Fuck.
Hope this episode just beat
Yeah, careful.
flat lines.
Careful. Harry's going to be editing it, so it's just gonna, you're just going to listen. It's just going to be the four of us. Harry literally edits you out.
The entire thing. I was playing one of the free games for PlayStation Plus. What was it? Not a Hero.
Not a hero.
Not a hero. It's kind of like a pixelated side scroller where you can be a number of characters and you're going through basically shoot 'em up. You can execute people on top of it too, but it's still 3D side scroller, but it's pretty smooth, but still has kind of like the pixels in there. It's pretty neat.
It's a 3D side scroller.
Yeah, kind of. It has a lot of depth.
Okay.
There is a lot of depth into it, so you can kind of tell between when you go like back and forth because you can hide and cover. What the
I
hell
see
is
what
so
you mean.
funny,
I
Kyle?
see what you mean. Okay.
Nothing. Just the word depth. All I can think about is you.
The Findom likes the depths.
Kyle thought depth and thought of Steve.
Thank you so much for that. That makes me
Absolutely.
feel
I'm
so
so
good.
happy.
I know this
understand.
motherfucker goes deep.
That's exciting. It really is.
This is going to be fun to edit.
So I was playing through some of that. I unlocked the next two characters because you start off with one, and each one you unlock, each one has like a special skill. He's losing it.
I'm sorry, Clark.
No, he's losing.
No, that's totally Kyle's fault. Kyle's just going like this. Staring at me. Like into the depths of my soul.
It's just that little bit of bourbon in me. That's all.
That's all it takes.
That's
little-
not
little
going
bit
to
of
be a
bourbon.
little bit of
little bourbon.
anything.
10%.
Where's the bottle? Give me the bottle.
Oh, dude, all it was is like the bottom of this glass, and look, there's still a lot in there.
I was the bottom of the glass and I
I'm not
was
that
well
much
drunk.
of a lightweight.
That and still Rocket League when I have an extra 15 minutes
Oh, that's
here
such
and
a
there.
good game.
I love that
it's
game. I
awesome.
don't know why. It's just always I just want something I don't have to think about too much.
Right?
And Rocket League.
You
Although I like playing Rumble where you have the power ups.
Have you talked
Oh,
about
that's
Rocket
awesome.
League before?
What's that?
Yeah.
Have you talked
a
about
few
it before?
times.
Okay.
Yeah, a
like
couple
I'm-
times. Usually,
Deja
it
vu.
I
comes-
think he mentioned it almost every single episode.
Yeah. Well, it would pretty much come up where it would be, oh, what are you playing? I'd play Rocket League for
Yeah.
that little bit. When I'm not going like completely in depth for something on here or just something.
Something a
it's,
little
It's my
mindless.
filler game. Yeah.
I think
Sure.
Battlefield 1 is on sale this weekend. Just
Oh,
throwing
I
that
gotta
out
get
there
it.
to you.
I gotta get it.
So which
then.
one's
I think-
Battlefield
Take a
1?
look
What
at
era?
that.
I
Like,
think on
there's so
PS4
many.
it's only $25.
That's World War One.
Wait,
Okay.
really?
Yes.
That's not bad.
Or 30, like tops.
I don't know. I like the disc. I don't like downloading full
Yeah, I
games
don't
for that.
li- I don't
That's,
like
that's the
downloading
bad
either.
thing.
Oh,
Because I
yeah. Oh, you mean on digital? It's
Yeah,
what's
it's
it?
digital.
Oh no, I have to get the disc.
I can't do
There's
that.
something about owning that disc.
Yeah.
Okay, I might be old school in the sense, like, on this topic. I get shit a lot for buying CDs
Really?
rather than
Oh.
downloading. like music.
for actually like buying some of the
Yeah.
there's
You
get
certain
shit?
ones.
That's still a thing. I mean, I just figured everybody downloaded their music nowadays.
See, look at this.
No,
That's what I'm talking about. Getting shit.
I mean, like, I don't know. I don't think that Apple is going to shut their doors tomorrow. I think it's safe to buy stuff from them. And
but
I
still,
think,
there's still something with that.
You want a hard copy? I completely understand.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I
I want my
completely
money to
understand.
represent something physical,
Yeah.
more or less.
Physical. I wanna get physical.
Hey, that's Olivia Newton-John. We're dangerously close to John Travolta territory. I feel exactly the same way when it comes to buying games and having a physical copy. I am completely that way. So consoles
Yep.
operate the same way that Steam does, where you can have the license
Yeah.
and you see it,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but okay. I still like having a hard copy, though. My entire PC library is through Steam and Valve.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like once you go over to like PC gaming, like CDs aren't a thing. Like you don't have CDs.
I mean, if you're really that worried about it, can't you just move everything to an external hard drive? And then you don't have to worry about it?
Actually, with the new update coming out on PlayStation 4, you're going to be able to hook up, I think, up to a 6 terabyte external hard drive.
That's a thing that's going to have to happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm totally going to be buying probably like a 2 terabyte external.
The fucking day and age we live in, 6 terabyte. I'm sorry.
probably
That,
not
Oh,
even
dude,
that
I was.
it's still just like stuff where like a consumer can go, I need a few terabytes. And now I'm
Steve,
showing my age for it. It's
Steve,
fucked
do you
up.
want to know how much my 1 terabyte drive was for my computer?
Is it solid state or is
It's
it
not
normal?
solid state.
Okay, do you have a solid state drive for your operating system and things?
No.
Oh, okay, all right.
I'm going to migrate it over.
$50.
Just
Yep,
to,
exactly.
They're
$50.
not that expensive
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, it's not.
No.
not that
Solid state
expensive
is
at all.
everything. I was looking at putting a 500 or terabyte solid state drive in my laptop, and that's around like 200 or 300 depending.
Oh, you can
It
get,
might be
you can get
though
them for
it's
cheaper from
because
that.
Well,
Well,
it's a
I'm just saying.
laptop.
I don't want a super cheap solid state hard drive.
Yeah.
I have a Western Digital 2 terabyte, but that's not a solid state, and that's my external hard drive for videos and pictures and things that I use. But that's great because up until like right now, there is no external memory for a PlayStation, correct?
Right.
can't
You
use
can
that.
swap out the hard drive, but yeah.
Oh,
So
I was going to say, just real quickly, just to put it in perspective as far as like data capacity, more or less, I have an MP3 player that holds 32 megabytes.
Wow.
Wow.
It's a relic.
That is a relic.
That can hold a good 3 songs in good
Whoa.
quality.
So what I'm hearing is we don't have the capacity at this moment to move stuff from the PS4 onto an external hard drive.
No, it's going to be
Correct.
this new update.
wow. See, I
Apparently,
was
this
under
new
the impression we
update's going to
could.
be pretty awesome for PS4. It's going to allow you to take in-game photography and use it as your backgrounds now. They're going to like unlock all of the background stuff. It's going to be awesome.
That's pretty cool.
All right, guys. Well, that's going to just wrap it up for this week.
Always wrap it up, guys.
Yep.
Never.
Always wrap it up.
Don't wrap it up. Never pull out.
Exactly, Harry.
And
Big
next
fan.
week you guys have Mass Effect, our Mass Effect review to look forward to.
Most
So until then, wrap your shit.